Hi, it's Melissa coming in, just doing a reading for the collective. I hope you're all keeping well. As usual, look, remember this is a collective reading, not a private one. Take what resonates and leave what doesn't, okay? If it's not for you, a reading will come up soon, that is. Sometimes you think that a reading isn't for you, but later on, you'll go through a situation and you'll be reminded about the reading, and it'll be like the heads up as well. I've had that happen to me even. So let's see what the cards have. I hope you're all keeping well. Okay, so I've got a King of Pentacles coming up here. This represents Earth sign, Capricorn, Virgo or Taurus being highlighted in this reading. Now, what I really have here is somebody with the Wheel of Fortune card coming out. This represents a wheel, okay? Now, what I'm really getting here paired with the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands is a representation of the energy of somebody like the wounded warrior, somebody who feels like the cycles that they're stuck in. Like, when will this ever cycle, repeat a pattern and cycle ever be over? I feel like I'm just drained of energy, exhausted, feeling like just wanting to give up, wanting to just sit down on the ground and go, can't keep going on with this. It's just the same thing on repeat. I'm getting Groundhog Day. That's what I'm really picking up the energy of, okay? So somebody who feels like they're just in this turn, this constant downturn of the wheel. But what I do have is a message coming from the cards saying that things are about, even though you're in this energy of feeling like, here we go again, here we go again, right? Things are about to turn. The wheel is about to turn in your favor. It's about to, you can't see it yet. You can't see this incoming good luck coming, okay? But with the Nine of Wands, they'll say that you do have reserves of energy left for this last hurdle. You're in the last hurdles of this race. So somebody whose luck has been in the opposite, it has been going through a period of bad luck here, or things just going wrong, not working out in your favor. This energy of your luck's about to change here. You feel like quitting just when you feel like you can't go on. You're about to see this upturn. I have a fire sign coming out here, being Sagittarius, Aries or Leo, being highlighted here with the King of Wands, wanting to take a leap of faith, okay? Wanting to take some kind of chance here at a new beginning, something new. This fire sign coming in. This fire sign is somebody who's very adventurous, somebody who's very carefree, very just wants to live in the moment, just wants to experience life here with the Fool card. That's what that represents. Somebody who just wants to see where things go. This energy of, why not? Carefree, why not? Okay, so I have an Empress here, a Divine Feminine, who has love rivals, is in a love rival situation here with a King of Pentacles and a King of Wands. This is what's been highlighted. So I feel like things with the King of Pentacles have been stuck, where you're feeling like quitting, like giving up on this connection, where you feel like things just, we're stuck in repeated patterns and cycles here. When are things ever going to change? And then I have, look, your luck is changing here, coming in. Then I have the rival coming in here. I have a King of Wands, a fire sign coming in, wanted to take a leap of faith. This is a new connection, because the Fool represents a brand new path, a brand new spiritual path, okay, one that you haven't been on before. So this is a new King of Wands coming in, okay, somebody that you haven't been with yet, a new connection. Now, what I have here is a fear of rejection, keeping somebody bound, keeping someone limited by their own self-beliefs. And what I'm getting from this is you don't think this fire sign is going to take a leap of faith towards you. You don't see this coming because you think that this fire sign isn't interested, or even though you're interested in them. And I'm getting this reflected energy that this fire sign is also afraid of rejection, okay? But they are taking that leap of faith. So it's all of a sudden, I have an Empress here who's in a rival situation between this King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. Choices, choices, choices. What do? Do you take a leap of faith on this brand new beginning with your King of Wands? Or do you hold it out for things to change with your King of Pentacles? There's been a lot of conflict here, a lot of internal conflict. I'm getting a lot of mental conflict in regards to this decision, where this talks about arguments and debates, but I'm getting more like this is an intellectual argument and debate that you are going through, where you're weighing up both sides here mentally for yourself about, or you will be, about which one you choose to go with. You don't see this. I'm seeing the person here with the swords, holding their swords. And these two people have their back turned and they're walking away. But what I'm really getting is you think that the King of Wands and the King of Pentacles is turning their back and walking away from you. You don't think they'll come through. And you're looking back on, I don't want you to walk away from me, but if you're going to keep walking that direction, I'm going to walk this direction and see where we end up. Okay. What I have here is I have that for a very long time you have been stuck in a situation basically with a player. Okay, so with the Devil card coming out here, okay, represents things that somebody who's quite obsessional, okay, somebody to the point of being toxic, a toxic relationship, or with somebody who was obsessional, especially in terms of this Knight of Cups coming in here. This has been going on for a very long time, this situation here. But I have judgment being called on this situation. Okay, judgment being called in regards to toxic behavior here that was happening with a romance situation here. Somebody that would sweep you off your feet and make you feel like everything was okay. It's like this person had toxic cycles here, and I'm picking up this is the energy with the King of Pentacles, okay, because this has been going on for some time here, this cycle, and especially in terms of this cycle where you're now in the wounded warrior energy, okay, and feeling like you can't go on because this person would alternate between sweeping you off your feet and being toxic. And this has been going on for far too long here. A very slow moving energy with the Knight of Pentacles. And I have judgment being called on this situation where I am getting very much heavily divine intervention with these two cards, where an incident or situation happens that you can no longer put a blind eye to this situation, where you have to face the things that you have to face and close the door on it completely. Okay, and this is coming in the form of a truth being revealed, that with the Three of Swords here talks about a very hurtful truth, okay, a very heartbreaking truth that causes a separation or loss here, okay, but nevertheless it's a truth that you're facing about this person, okay, a very, very hurtful one. And you're feeling like, if you haven't already been through this, it's a very fresh energy, okay, that I'm really picking up here. And you're feeling like, this is why you're feeling like you can't go on, you can't repeat these cycles, you can't go on with this anymore. But what you don't see is this King of Wands that is coming in here, okay. The King of Wands is coming in for a fresh new beginning, taking a leap of faith on a new beginning. This has you up in your head. Okay. Because you're juggling. You're doing an awful lot of juggling right now here, where you're very discontent here with recognition that you're getting. You're not being valued. You're not being treasured. Here's the pair. And then what I have is a promise of the future here. Okay, I have to cover the nudity in the cards. What I have here with the star promises, future promises, wishes being fulfilled in the future for a family. What I'm really getting here is I'm getting somebody who was in a relationship that was very lustful, very toxic, where you can see repeated patterns and cycles with this person. I'm getting a truth here being revealed that's very, one you didn't want to face, one that was very heartbreaking. Like that Three of Swords is very, the swords pierce right through the heart with that. Swords represent the Ace of Swords, which come out with it, which is truth. Okay. Put you into this wounded warrior energy here, where you're very defensive, very and rightly so, because you're going through this, having to close the door on this. This was something you didn't want to face for a long time, so there could be an element of denial where you were listening to this person's promises. You're grieving what you thought this relationship could be, as opposed to what it became, is what I'm getting. I'm getting a King of Wands here, a fire sign, coming in wanting to take a leap of faith romantically towards you, but you're still in this energy of being very conflicted, very like a love rival situation, because there's some part of you that hasn't fully closed the door on this earth sign. Holding two passions side by side here, having to make a choice. Which one do you go with? The King of Pentacles or the King of Wands? One of them has been very sneaky and very deceptive with lies and possibly betrayal. But you're clinging on to this person. Somebody's been possessive. There was a past lover here returning, and I have work being highlighted. Okay. This King of Pentacles keeps coming back again, repeating the cycle. Separation, returning, let's work on things, being a player, being toxic, promising you the sun, moon and stars, and messing up again. This is the pattern. This is nothing new. This is the pattern and cycle that you've been stuck in with this King of Pentacles. You're in a lot of conflict mentally, emotionally about this, because there's a part of you that's really clung on to what you thought this relationship could be with this King of Pentacles. Meanwhile, there's a King of Wands here, a fire sign, who wants to come into the picture. They want to take a leap of faith on a brand new beginning with you, a new path. This is somebody who's very carefree, very you may think that this person's non-committal. And this is, you're worried about this person being non-committal, that they just want to be in the moment and they just want to live for the moment. This carefree attitude, which is, I'm feeling like, makes you feel reserved. You're still holding on tight here to both options, not making a decision, but there's a common incident that's going to force you to face the truth of the situation, because you haven't faced it yourself. it's coming to a head in order to allow you to successfully move forward with confidence into the future. And this has got to do with things that were hidden, secrets being revealed here. And you're going to have the King of Pentacles left out in the cold here. So yeah, I do have a lot of introspection here, a lot of seeking spiritual guidance here on the right path to follow. Because you want your Ace of Pentacles, you want an offer of something that's stable, that's solid, that is roots in the ground, like a big acorn tree is what I'm getting. Something that's unshakable, that no matter what storm comes, it's not going to be uprooted. You want something really solid in a committed relationship, and you want to spend time on your own thinking about this. You are taking a lot of introspection in terms of this, and I have the King of Cups here coming up, which could be another person coming into the mix, a third person, a water sign, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio, okay? But it could represent the energy of somebody, you wanting somebody, I'm getting like the energy of you wanting somebody who is in touch with their emotions, who's emotionally committed to the relationship. Somebody who knows their emotions and isn't afraid of them. So look, I have you walking away, choosing to walk away from emotional attachments that no longer serve you, okay? For a new love, for the messages of this new love coming in, for a new relationship coming in. You were waiting for somebody, you were separated from to come back, but I wish for them to come rushing in here with the Knight of Swords. But I have you not buying into the illusions or lies anymore, seeing it what it is, especially with the Magician here, that this person was very good with their words, very manipulated here by what they had to say. I do have you moving in with a new partner here, choosing with the Lovers card, can represent somebody choosing between two lovers here. This is you choosing which one you're going to live with and which one you're going to build a future with here. Because you've been caught up in your head for too long, you'll be closing out the cycles here. You're going to be building your home here. You are the High Priestess. Do trust your instincts. You're also an Archangel here. You want to focus here on building something, paying attention to detail and focusing on building a future. You're standing your ground, making these plans for the future here. Your ships will be coming in. So what I'm really getting from this is, in short, you're going to be moving away from your King of Pentacles and towards your other options. I hope that's helped.